So I'm out here in the woods now doing some searching, exploring this new area, trying to find some sites. Just came across what I thought was a piece of copper, but I think it's a gold ring. It looks copper though, look at that, like a copper color. It might be a copper pipe fitting. Out here in the middle of the woods though, if it's a ring, it's small. I bet it is a gold ring. You've got to be kidding me. Wow. Let's clean it off with some water and see if there's any markings on it. That's pretty cool. I shouldn't have assumed it was copper, y'all. It says solid gold on the inside. I guess it is a solid gold ring. Must be a lower carat. It's not no 24 karat gold. Maybe a 10 karat gold ring. That's very possible. I definitely think it's gold though. Wow, I just walked out here and stumbled across a gold ring. First find in this patch of woods. Something was going on here. Looks like an old roadbed right here. You can see the sunken spot in the ground. I imagine that's what it was, or it could be from logging. I usually wouldn't dig an iron signal, but I'm investigating to see what's out here, and I got this. Looks like an old horse bit. Piece of a horse bit, I'd imagine. Something like that. All right, we're getting close to a house, y'all. This is definitely an old site. Look at this. We have a Georgian period coat hook. Normally they're broken right here, and you only find this piece. So to have one complete is actually pretty cool. 1700s. That's how they done their coat hooks back then. Made out of copper or brass. One was like a board, something like that, I imagined. Just got a good signal here. Look at it. It's gonna be a button. Old button. Yep, it's a tomback. Wow, there's a site out here. It's gonna be another good day, y'all. Just found a 1700s, early 1800s site right here. Unbelievable. Let's keep going. All right, check this out. Some brick right there. Another piece of brick right here. That's how you know you're on a really old site. It's gonna be a old button. It's tomback material. 1700s. Just got another piece of pewter. Old, probably off a spoon handle or something back in the day. That's a good sign, y'all. Let's see if we can pull out some coins. I think this site's gonna have potential. So I just got something really good. It's better than a coin, I think. Right down there, you see it. That's gonna be a wax seal stamp. Wow. And it would have a design on that end right there. That's 1700s. Oh, it's nice. They would wear it around their neck and they would seal like a letter. That's pretty cool. Let's see what the design is on it. You know that's old. Showed up like a low tone too. Look at that. Has stars on it. Looks like stars, something like that. Wow. That is awesome, y'all. Piece of colonial history right there. I'm glad to have saved it from the ground. All right. Yep, that's an old wax seal. 1700 something. Very old. What a find. Let's go get us some more. Thought I had another flat button here. Turns out this is actually a coin. It's a 1909 V-nickel. Pretty bad shape. 1909, I believe. Just barely. So that's pretty cool. V-nickel. There's some 1900 stuff out here. We're going to keep on looking, though, and find the concentration of the 1700s house. I still haven't found it. Maybe we're not in the exact area yet, but we're going to be close soon. So just took a piece of a colonial buckle. You can see a decorative design on it. Probably a shoe buckle. This place has definitely been searched before. A lot of low tones, everything pretty much under 60. No high tones in here. So they cherry picked the coins out, but we're going to see what they left. We'll give it about another hour or so, and hopefully we could pop out something really good. So I just got a loud signal here. I thought it was going to be another huge piece of aluminum, but it's not. You can see where it was right there. Something brass. Man, I was hoping for a coin. Looks like we might have bottom to a candlestick holder or something. Looks like something like that. Something broke off from right there. Could be a rosette. Might be. Looks like it had a, yeah, had an attachment right there. So that's a colonial rosette. Wow. Might have a little design if we clean it off some, but See where the bracket was? Very sweet. All right, they gave a good signal. That gives me hope. There could be some coins out here. Base to an old mallet bottle. Just done turned blue. Bluish tint. That's old. 1700s glass right there. The 60s, that's gonna be a flat button or a piece of lead, more than likely. Let's see if we can get it out. There it is, y'all, right there. It's gonna be a flat button. Sure enough. All right, another flatty for the collection. Look at that, y'all. Old clay pipe. It's broken. The bowl would have been on the end right here. That was the stem, which is broke off, but it's pretty old. Signal right here is really good, showing up about an 88. 90. And see if we can find it. Dig a little bit deeper. Ooh, look at that brick I dug up, y'all. Old brick. That might be in the house site. Never know. All right, it's right here out the hole. Let's see. There it is. What is that? Big old piece of copper or brass. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It went off something. That's kind of cool. Look at that brick though. We're gonna have to dig this out deeper and we might be in the house. Oh wow, yeah, there's the rest of it. We're inside the house site. That's a really red brick. Wow. There's a better shot at it. It's definitely something 1700s, colonial period. And it looks like it attached right there. So I don't know. If y'all know, comment below. That is really old. Made out of copper or brass. All right, y'all, so I have some super exciting news. For those of y'all that are into metal detecting, whether you're just getting started or you've been doing this for many years now, I have just opened up the Nugget Noggin metal detecting community. This is an online community where like-minded treasure hunters from all over the world can gather together. We're gonna talk, hang out, share stories, tips, and tricks, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So if you're interested in learning detecting, I'm here to help y'all. You can click the link in the video description below and get all the details for the Nugget Noggin community. And the most exciting part is the first 30 people that sign up are gonna get a free Nugget Noggin T-Shirt. So click the link in the video description below. You'll get all the details there. I'll see you in the community. Let's get back to detecting. That right there was on top of the ground. I dug a plug, and it was in the very front of the plug. It's a flat button. All right, you can see where it's been sitting on top a while. Maybe it has a design on it. No, it might. I think it's just scuff marks. But that's a good find right there. So I just dug this cross cannons collar pin, it looks like. I don't believe it was a button. Probably a collar pinned it. That's probably World War I, more than likely. It could date back to Civil War, which would be awesome, but I think it's going to be World War I, considering I just stuck up a Model T Ford key, well, piece of one. But that is still really awesome. You can see the cannons on there. Cross cannons. Wow. Collar disc. Just got another flat button out here. So there was definitely a site. I just haven't quite found the concentration, or it's been dug and this is just what people missed. Either way, we'll take it. Just dug a two-piece button here. It's got some writing on the back. Looks like it says Rich right there. Some other writing. Y'all could probably make it out. It's a weird one. I don't see anything on the front. It's like a three-piece button almost. Had a rim and... Huh. That's a pretty good find though. So just got a little cuff link button. Oval button there. Might have a design on it. Little small signal. Showed up about like a piece of tin foil. Good signal right there in the 60s. Probably gonna be a flat button. A piece of brass off something. Right there. Could even be a shotgun shell. There's always that possibility when you're in the woods too. All right, let's see. Right there. Oh, what is it? Pewter spoon handle or something? Let's see. Piece of pewter. It looks like it has a design on it. Or did. Probably won't be able to tell now. So corroded. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's nice. Whatever it was, it's nice. Could have been off anything. Just got a really loud signal here. And I dug this barrel tap. I would have went inside of a wooden keg. Probably a barrel of rum or whiskey from back in the day. Old barrel tap. Made out of brass. Gave a really good signal. And it's going to be a thimble. The weird thing about it is, in this area right here, on this hillside, I have pulled out 4 or 5 thimbles. I must have found their thimble drawer. That's cool though. Somebody was sewing buttons on. Let's see if we can find the buttons they lost. Check it out. I just got a nice back plate off a dresser. You see where one of the holes were right there. I'm missing half of it. And more than likely it broke and they tossed it out in the yard. And that's how I'm finding it. Wow, that is cool. Cool design on there. We'll take it. Let's go get it some more. I just dug up a pretty nice drawer pull. That's old. Hard to exactly date it because they still make them just like this, but it went on a drawer and opened it up that way. I suspect a house burned down right here, cabin, because I'm getting a lot of furniture related stuff and it could have been inside the house and just caught on fire, burned up. Now I'm finding it out here in the yard. I cannot believe it. I just found another thimble. Number 2 of the day. Wow. They were definitely sewing some buttons on. They kept losing them left and right. And they said, we gotta sew these back on. So I'm back out here again, y'all. Getting ready to do some metal detecting in this field. There was an old home site here in the 1800s and we're gonna see what we can find. Got about an hour till dark. Let's get to it. This is unbelievable, y'all. I just got a coin here in this field. It's gonna be an Indian head penny. Look at that, you can barely make it out. Oh yeah, that is awesome. See if we can get a date off of it. Looks like it's gonna be 18 something. It sure is. Wow, was not expecting that. I was thinking a wheat penny again. I'll take it. Let's clean it off and get a good look at that. 1896 Indian head penny. The front is in good shape. So if that's out here, you know there's gotta be a barber dime or some other silver coinage. We gotta find it, y'all. All right, y'all, so this is one of my dig holes from yesterday. And I came back over here today. I got a signal right beside it. Didn't recheck good enough, did I? But it's good that I'm walking over the same area twice. Looks like we got a wheat or Indian. Ooh, I think it's gonna be Indian head penny. Another one. It sure is. Look at that. So there it is a little bit better. And it has a small date on there. Looks like a 2 for the last one, 2 or 3. It'll be a 2. That's a small date though. Most of them are larger than that. That's definitely going to be 1872, y'all. You can see it now a little bit better. The 2, that's a 7 on top. Got the line across the top of the 7 you can see. So 1872 Indian head penny. It's had a rough life, but I'd say probably 30 feet away from where I just got that other one. Very awesome. Just got a flat button right here. A little bit mangled up. You can see where the shank was on the back there. It has a decorative design on it. Right around the edge, you can see little dots. So this site does have age. If I'm getting a flat button out of here. So that's going to wrap it up, y'all. About an hour out at this site. I got 2 Indian heads, 2 wheat pennies. I thought that was a large cent, but I don't know what it is. Some type of copper circular object there with nothing on it. I got a flat button, which is very nice. Looks like a dresser drawer handle or something there. Piece off a old umbrella, some bullets, other odds and ends. There's a piece of purple glass, turned purple from the sun. 2 Indian head pennies, 1872, which is really nice. And I got 1896. So not bad for around an hour in the field. 4 coins and 2 of them are 1800s. I'll take it. Hopefully we can find some silver on the way out of here. I'm going to detect back to the truck and we'll see what we can get. Pretty good day, y'all. You can see the difference. That date right there is larger than this date. It's crazy. Got a 1915 wheat cent. This one here is 1942. So, variety of coins. Not bad for a short hunt out at this small piece of property. Here's some of the other metal detecting finds I haven't showed y'all yet. They're all from different sites. Here's a World War II collar pin disc. Pretty sure it's 1940s instead of the First World War. Has cross cannons on it, so artillery. Have a keyhole cover off a lock, a couple flat buttons there. Here's a 3-piece button, but we're missing the front, so I don't exactly know what it was. Model T Ford key that is broken. It's a bummer. This is from the Colonial site here. I got a really nice Rosette. You can see where it mounted right there on the back off a horse harness. I'm not sure what that thingy is. It looks familiar. I can't think of the name of it at the moment, but something Colonial. Some furniture tacks. These are off old leather chairs and stuff from back in the day. Little flat button. Colonial mount off of leather. Here's a shoe buckle piece right here. Nice and green. Another shoe buckle fragment. It's pretty cool. This is a pewter button. Has a swirly design on it. Too bad it don't say USA. But y'all stay tuned because you might see that soon in a future video. I got a V-nickel. 1900s. Let's see what else we have. We have this gold ring, which looks like a copper ring, but it says solid gold. I thought that was pretty funny. I guess it's gold. I'll have to get it tested to really know for certain, though. Have some pewter flat buttons, a 1700s coat hook, barrel tap, and some other odds and ends. That's off a dresser there. The only thing I don't have shown is my Colonial seal matrix, which I'll put up on the screen right here. That is really awesome. What a piece of history. And you know that more than likely came over from England, so amazing find, y'all. We'll definitely take it. So that's going to wrap up another treasure hunting adventure. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. Until next time, y'all have a good one. Happy hunting, and God bless.